Okay, the last kind of transformation is called a dilation. Okay, a dilation enlarges or reduces an object. Okay, just like we did with scale factor a couple days ago. Okay, to draw a dilation, you simply multiply both coordinates of the pre-image by the scale factor. Okay, we noticed a couple days ago that the sides were multiplied by the scale factor. Well, the coordinates of the points would also be multiplied by the scale factor. Okay, so the rule you'll see sometimes is xy maps to kx, ky, where k is understood to be the scale factor. Okay, when you have a scale factor k that's larger than 1, you're going to have an enlargement. When you have a scale factor of k that's less than 1, you will have a reduction. And as you do the problems, there's a real nice shortcut. If you have a scale factor of 1/2, okay, that means you would multiply every coordinate by 1/2, because that's what the rule is, just multiply everything by the scale factor. Well, instead of multiplying by 1/2, you'll get the same answer that you would by just dividing by 2 instead. Okay, or if the scale factor is 1/3, and you want to get the correct answer, but you don't want to multiply by a fraction, just divide by 3. Okay, so whenever your scale factor is 1 over a number, like 1/4 or 1/5 or whatever, you could just divide by that denominator instead, and it'll be right. It's just a lot quicker. Okay, I'm going to show you a few things. Here's a image of a dilation. Okay, here's my original shape. And then there it's dilated. Okay, this says it has a scale factor of 3. Okay, look at this here. I know it's not really easy to see, but this right here should have been 0.01/3. When it was dilated, it became 0.1. Okay, 1/3 was just multiplied by 3, and 0 was multiplied by 3. Okay, the original 2,0, okay, when dilated, ended up, you can't see it very well, but it's at 6,0. Okay, we multiplied the 2 and the 0 by 3, so 2,0 mapped to 6,0. So here's an example. This is what you're going to see on IXL. You're going to be given an image. Okay, you're going to want to dilate it with the scale factor. Now, if the scale factor is a whole number, just multiply every coordinate by that whole number. Okay, if the scale factor in this problem is 1/5, okay, you could multiply every single coordinate by 1/5. But if you want to take my shortcut, just divide every coordinate by 5 instead. Okay, so this right here is point -10, 0. If I divide -10 and 0 both by 5, I get -2, 0. Okay, let's look at point C. Okay, it's -10, -5. If I divide -10 and -5 by 5, I get -2, -1. That ends up being right there. Okay, point E. Okay, this is 0.5, -5. If I divide both 5 and -5 by 5, I end up with 1, -1. So I end up right there. See how that's a reduction? The scale factor was a fraction, so it's a reduction. Okay, let me know. I mean, that's the hardest thing you're going to get, because if the scale factor is just a regular number, you're just going to multiply as is. Okay, let me know if you have any questions at all.